world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic XL.
It's your dude, Spank. What up?
And y'all know what we do here. We give you our opinions on some of the best and worst videos in the genre of country rap. Our opinion, our expertise. And these expertise come from over 20 years of musical experience.
Each.
So we know what we talking about. For y'all who think that we don't know nothing about country rap, it's still the music business.
Yes, it is.
We also give you AM. You know what? I said I was going to stop doing that shit.
Why? Just the intro.
We give you, because I said they can just watch and then they'll know what they're going to get. We also give y'all AMAs, Ask Me Anything. That's where you, the audience, the listener, the viewer, the family, the gang, can inbox us your questions, and we will answer those questions on a special episode. But you got to watch, because we're not going to hit you up and say we asked your question. And we will not say your name, because we don't want people knowing you don't know what you don't know. We also give you exclusive artist interviews. We have not done an artist interview in a while, so we need to get some interviews. And we give you guys the music industry playbook.
You know what? We probably need to stop saying who we're going to interview, because a lot of the folks that we said that we were going to interview have been interviewed by other folks.
Yeah. But they don't do that.
I don't want to give keep. There are some of these other folks is borrowing Heather's graphics, and she's salty about it. And I'm like, yeah, she hot. She hot about it, bro. They still in the whole template and everything, and she like, wait, look at this mess, look at this. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, and she know it's hers because she spent a lot of time on it. So when she see it, she be like, babe, what the fuck? You know, cause her little ass cussing. What the fuck, babe? What the fuck?
I don't even want to ask who.
You ain't gotta ask.
If I ask, you'll tell me.
You damn right I'll tell you.
Really though?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Is it a show or a reactor?
Both.
Oh, more than one?
Yes, sir. More than one. And she bring it to my attention every time they do it. Like, look at this, babe. Look at this. Those are my graphics.
Do I talk to them on the phone?
One of them you do, yeah. Yeah. And she be hot whenever them damn graphics show up. She be hot. Why you got my shit?
They use it on theirs, or they're paying homage?
I don't see. Heather come from the school of, Heather was a Walmart blogger. So she took me through the school of, when somebody borrowing your shit, they're supposed to ask, you know, at least give you the courtesy of saying yes or no. But when she come on YouTube or Instagram and she see her shit up there and ain't nobody ask, she take it a little, she catch feelings. She be feeling a certain way, you know. And then when she see it from other folks that don't even fuck with us, and she like, whoa, like, look, that's my shit. They've been watching our show because they see they done copied our whole formula, like from their schedule to all this other stuff. And this stuff I'm oblivious to. You know, she telling me, and I'm like, I didn't know any of this shit was going on, babe. But I'll take it as flattery because they're imitating us. That's all we can do. Because we can't really like, hey, why are you doing this? You know, because then we look like we some better bitches, and I ain't trying to be that guy. But she at least acknowledged, like, look, they're out there stealing our stuff.
That ain't cool.
Well, coming from somebody who used to steal folks' content every day with Hip Hop Encounter, this is probably karma. So I'm just, you know. No,
but
I was recycling email content, and which she hated me doing anyway. But, you know, I'm just taking it as, you know, this is the universe recycling the same energy.
Recycling email, that's more like promoing.
It is exactly what it is. It was promoting. I never stole anybody's like graphics or stole anybody's release schedule. Like I never did any of that shit.
I get where she's coming from because she put her hard work into it.
Right.
But, well, if they just straight jacking somebody's steed, like they templated, that's
oh yeah,
that's biting.
Yeah, it's biting for sure. And they would know what biting means because they come from the same school. So yes, biting is biting.
But you know what? If y'all still in our list, D-riding is not a form of transportation.
I'm glad they're watching though. I'm glad they're watching.
I know. They watching from the woods. I I watch From the Woods on a lot of shows. I've been watching From the Woods, from the clouds, looking, peeping. Get out of the way, get out of the way. You know, I don't watch as much as I should, but I do watch.
Okay.
I'll be watching for that smoke. When I see it ain't no smoke, I go home about my business. I'm just here looking for the smoke. I'm trying to see who jumping frog.
I don't think too many gonna jump, bro. Like it ain't like we trying to provoke anybody either. We just, you know, people get hit sometimes when we say the truth or our truth, and they either come back with, you know, why these guys over here, they ain't got no business over here, or, you know, they send their little goons over here and want to call us ninjas. You know, just various stuff. You know, we're here for all of that.
I don't understand why these guys over here. I don't understand what that means, man. But you know what? It's okay. We're gonna keep doing us. They're gonna keep doing them, and
yes.
And you know, hey, man. I don't know if there's a finish line or not, but if there is, we'll see you there.
I told Heather I wanted to give us a finish line, but she was like, "No, don't do that. Just keep going."
I don't believe. You know, this is gonna be sad. I don't believe in finish lines either. I don't know what closure is. No, I don't know what that means.
It ain't so much it was closure. I just wanted to know. I didn't want to be like, this is going to go on forever. And I don't want to ever feel like something's going to ever go on forever, whether it's positive or negative. It's like, it's just my mind is like, I need definitive answers. You know, there ain't no gray area for me. So it either is or it ain't. So I'm looking for that. I was like, well, why don't we just stop at episode 500? And she's like, no, don't do that. But I was like, well, you know, the last couple of episodes, like 400 up until people will be like, well, damn, I got to get on the Country Rap Report. I need to shoot them my videos every day, or I need to like inbox them every day, do whatever I can to get their attention to make sure I get covered before they quit. You know, when I didn't say I was going to quit. I just said that will be the end of the Country Rap Report at episode 500, as it is right now. Like by then, I would like to be on TV, and we got a whole different, you know, completely different brand or completely different structure than what we're doing right now. Because right now we are doing this for free. You know, when somebody come along with a budget, we can get on a television station or network or even a radio station. All of that, you know, I foresee happening, but I don't foresee it happening for at least 2 to 3 years. You know, and that will put us around episode 500. But that was my logic behind saying, giving it a date, giving it a hard date. Because right now, everybody's just out there floating. Like, nobody has an end date. We could give us an end date, and everybody would be like, oh, damn. This is going to end, so we need to do as much as we can to get on their radar. Or stay off of their radar.
I guess I agree with Heather. I ain't really good with closure.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know. I work there until I get fired. I'm that type of guy. I work there until I probably work somewhere. I'm just not good at that. Okay. Most things have to quit me. I don't quit them.
Okay. That makes sense.
And sometimes I be so glad I've dated girls and done everything possible because I just want them to quit me. And when they do, I fake care, and I say it was me, but in reality, I really wanted to. I'm just not good because I always think that change is always one day away, and I always feel like if I stopped today, things what I wanted out of it would have happened tomorrow. And that's probably a terrible way to live life because that means I do all these things,
right? That
never, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't operate like that. Mentally, I can't do that.
Bro, I got so much stuff on my plate that I'm like, I be trying to give people to move past me.
Right.
I just done this to my daughter. Like, so y'all still want me to do that wedding? As if they're not getting married still. Like, right. Yeah. You ain't wrote your stuff? No, I haven't yet, but I'm going to write it before the wedding. If not...
Going to write it on the way up there.
No, I got to drive. But if not, I'll do the press thing. Dear beloved. I don't know, man. I don't know. I get in these situations. I'm not good at closure because I don't like disappointing people.
What's the bigger disappointment? Telling them that we got a final date or... for us to just end up not doing it anymore, and they like wondering like, what the hell?
I guess I'm a hater because I feel like the day we stop, then somebody jumps up and takes our spot.
It's okay because we paved that road. We paved that road though.
And then they get a TV deal.
No, I would be salty about that. I mean, let's be real now. Somebody that gets a TV deal probably would not look like us.
Maybe not.
Somebody got to prove me wrong. They would definitely be lighter than us. Whoever. I
remember when there was a point in time there was no women on ESPN.
This is true.
So, you know.
And now they're everywhere. Yes.
You can't watch a show on ESPN, and there's nothing wrong with it, but you can't watch. I've seen shows that got more women commentary than men on ESPN.
Bro, they're on every channel. And I'm not saying it in a negative way, but they were doing the Cubs game one day, and then I flipped over to the Orioles game. They had a female commentator there. I flipped over to the Braves, and they had the chick just, walking around in the stands and shit. But, every team now has a female. Yes. It's like like the new affirmative action. You got to add that female. Got to add her now because she's just as knowledgeable as the dudes, which I'm not mad at. Like that's what it took. Then by all means do that. But I don't know. This is just me trying to say that I don't want to do this forever. I can't. I'm not going to be 60 years old doing the Country Rap Report. I just turned 50. I'm not going to be doing that, fam. This is not going to happen. 10 more years. I would love to be still here 10 more years, but I ain't going to be doing the Country Rap Report 10 more years.
I can't say I won't. I can't. I ain't even. And you know what? That will make people think I have goals. I don't know when to quit.
Right.
I would probably quit because you quit.
I won't quit because you won't let me quit. So I'm not going to quit.
No, I'm saying, say if you decided not to, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't feel right doing another one.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't quit because we're doing this together, and I wouldn't put you in that position. So I'm not going to leave.
No, because I'm sitting here telling you would have to quit. I don't know how.
We ain't going to be doing this 10 years from now, fam. We're going to be doing something completely different and have elevated 10 years from now. But the steps that we are taking for this genre, we are increasing its visibility. We are definitely growing it by leaps and bounds. Not just us, but everybody that is over here that is following suit, especially the media people. This is it all started, and this is me being very much egotistical with us rallying the troops and the trying to get some sort of real brand identity, and not so much brand identity, but a consensus of what the music needs to sound like. I don't think without that you wouldn't have distributors looking at us. You wouldn't have major labels trying to still infiltrate, and not just on the top, but also in the mid-tier talent that is over here. I think a lot of that can be contributed directly to the Country Rap Report. They're gonna give us an applause or a pat on the back. I will give it to us for us ourselves. They don't have to, because I'm all for flowers, but there's too much hate over here, especially because we look a certain way. They're not going to acknowledge that shit.
I just now, and I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna jump into it.
Gotcha.
We need media.
Oh, badly. Yeah, bad.
I'm talking about badly.
Yeah,
but I do have a problem with biased media.
But it's okay though. It's okay. Seriously.
Is it?
Yeah, because you gotta have all viewpoints. Somebody's gonna be biased towards. Let's jump on Dylan Talks. Dylan Talks is biased towards the top. When all of the stuff that he got into when we started our channel, he was my main motivator because all I heard him talk about was church, Adam Calhoun, and then it went over to Mako and all those other folks. He talked about only the top people. Then him and Honest started talking about a little bit of people that are up under that, but they never talked about the up and coming. Even though Honest was an up and comer, they never talked about the indies and the small guys. So there has to be varying types of media, as long as there are types of media. They can't be just all in one little pocket and we all talking about the top. That's kind of redundant. We don't need that. We need people that are going to be biased. We need people that are going to be only for the females. Now your show might be short because it ain't a lot of them motherfuckers over here, but there still needs to be somebody that's uplifting the females over here and praising everything that they are doing. We do our best to do that because we try to encourage as many as possible to get into this. We've even interviewed some that ain't even doing music no more. Doris Ann and what's the girl's name again? Not Stormy Lee.
Shorty V.
Y'all ain't even doing music no more. What the hell? But we even gave you a platform for you to come on here and state your piece and give us an insight about who you are as a brand yourself as a rapper. But here we are a year later and ain't not damn track came from either one of y'all. So I don't know. I don't know what media needs to look like, but we need as much as possible. I don't care what it looks like. But we just need media.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Not just on camera, also in writing. Like Ashley can still write. Ashley was a part of the Country Rap News, R.I.P. Kelsey, but she can still write and do whatever she can. She can put out independent pieces. She was a good writer. I read some of her pieces from the website. Like there are options that are out there. I'm not trying to get back into writing. This is as far as I'm going to go right now, as far as, me being a media piece until a budget comes along and we can get on TV or radio. And then I'll be balls to the walls. You got me all day. But I can't commit to that right now because we're still trying to grow this genre. We're still trying to figure what the fuck this genre looks like. We got a better picture.
I don't think the genre has a definition.
Well, I know the industry has a definition of the genre. That's the problem.
It's not a good one.
No, it isn't. That is our biggest issue because they think that we just lames over here or we don't have legitimate substance. But I'll put Ryan Upchurch against any rapper that's in core hip hop right now, today, and be confident.
You think Ryan Upchurch is the best rapper in country rap?
Oh no, he's the most complete entertainer over here. No, he's not the best rapper now. I'll give Broadnax. Hell, I even give it to Jack Gaspard. They in my top 3. Simple Man. The fuck? Simple Man is probably the best rapper over here, like lyricist. Like there's a short list of people over here that are the best that will compete with some major folks that are over in core rap that will go bar for bar, like and not scared of them. But because they're in country rap, they got this stigma now. Like y'all ain't serious. You ain't got no rhymes, bro. You in country rap. Like that's the issue. That is our biggest issue, and that is our biggest crutch until we can further improve. Everybody is on the lower end on down, especially the people that's getting into it, improve their sound, improve their production, improve your visuals and how you want to present this to everybody, like all of that. And we have been consistent with telling people, this is how you do that. This is how you not do that, because when you present it this way, this is how you need to fix it.
Let's get to these videos, man.
Okay.
I think we probably talk more than we're going to talk about these videos anyway.
Probably.
All right, first video of the episode is a gentleman we've never covered before. He goes by the name of Sparky. And the name of this joint is Homegrown. Make sure you mark this down. The video was directed by Forsake Media. Since we, creating that directors.
Yes.
Because this was done by 30. 30. One day you're going to come on the show, sir.
Heather told me he got a chain the other day too. He made him a big ass bling bling.
It got a label on it, or say 30.
No, it just got him on it. But I thought that was dope.
Okay, so I didn't like this.
What?
First of all, I felt like he was yelling at me. Yo, Shay, better whoa, better whoa. Who you yelling at, Sparky? Who are you yelling at? Hey, if you gonna yell, you yell your whole verse. You don't emphasize that last word. When I do my review, I don't let the song or you smoking 1.5. No. If you don't. Then he had the part of the song where he just sounded like he just dragged it out like, you don't want to be a boda. Breathe, Sparky. I need you to breathe. I don't even know if this is an old school flow, new school flow. I don't know. But I think you're probably a cool dude because you smoke 1.5s. And I used to smoke 1.5s in 1989 when I was purple blind. Songs like this. Like this.
While we talking about stigmas.
That's why I said let's get right into it. Bro, first of all, I don't think you've done this with 3030. I think you bought the beat.
Oh,
I think you leased the beat.
This was not I'm going to go record with 3030.
I didn't understand the video. The targeted choir. I just didn't understand anything about it. Homegrown, I'm thinking is about weed. I didn't like it. I didn't understand. Shout out to Riverside, California. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you take. I didn't like it, bro. He yelled the last word on end of every bar.
But that was his cadence. That was him trying to catch a cadence. That was him trying to be. He was trying to be new school, but he is old school. Had he started singing, then what he was doing would have been perfect. But he wasn't singing. He was emphasizing, and instead of him harmonizing with it, it felt like he was screaming at us. But yes, I do think this is somebody that's probably an old school rapper and is trying to get into this new school of development where they're slightly singing or harmonizing with their vocals while they are rapping. But I gave this an 18. I gave the beat a 9. I gave a video a 9 because I love the beat. 3030 definitely did his thing. But I hated the coloring. The location and the scenes were dope as hell. But that edit that y'all had on that whole thing, it darkened the colors of your background, which where you were shooting looked like it was dope as fuck. But y'all did not utilize the scenes or the location as best as you could have. And because of that, I took off a point. As far as the audio wise, you just recorded your vocals. You did nothing special with your vocals. There was a little bit of effect in the hook, but your cadence and your rhythm was way off. And it was like the way that you were dragging your words was you trying to catch the rhythm, but your cadence made it seem like that you were screaming at it. And I couldn't get with it at all. Honestly, I felt like the beat was too slow for you. I felt like that you were probably a fast rapper and had to slow it down for this beat because of the way that you were rapping. Because you seemed like you would be real wordy, but you were stretching those words to make it feel like you had a complete song. But overall, I gave it an 18. This definitely needed some work. There was no mix and master on this. You probably should have took off another point for that, but I'm not gonna. It didn't take away from the quality of the video, and I think whoever you had did the best they could with what you got. What you laughing at, man?
Bro, you know what? In January, when you started your point system, I was all for that.
Mm-hmm.
As I look at my list, I wish I had been writing down your point system. Because there is no damn...
No, I don't take off from my personal...
You gave Kasky on the last episode of 18.
Right.
I ain't no way in the hell Sparky gonna get this. Come on, bro.
Because it's the same technical stuff. I hated the way the angles and the stuff that Kasky was getting shot at, and that's the main reason I took off for Kasky. This dude, the beat carried him, and if this wasn't a 30-30 beat, I probably wouldn't have been fucking with the beat at all, truthfully. But the beat was a dope ass beat, and I start everybody at 5s. I never go anybody.
You started him at 12.
No, nobody starts at less than 5, because for you to put the effort in, I'm gonna give you a 5.
You get 5 points for putting the artist's name and the song.
Right. You get 5 for audio, and you get 5 for video just for trying. It is up to you to add those points from there, and he added enough. This is not the worst that we've heard and or seen.
Who? Okay, look, no. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
Don't the dude with the little feather that he had, bro. That was probably some of the worst shit we've ever seen and heard as a video. I don't even remember his name. So it's probably grateful.
Sparky, I am not trying to pick on you, Sparky. I am not trying to pick on you, Sparky.
This wasn't horrible.
Okay, if you went to a show,
right,
and this guy was performing this song, you would be okay.
No, I wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. He would probably get my attention for like 2 seconds, and after he sounds like the stereotypical what they see as country rap. This is not what I'm trying to endorse or push.
My question, and I'm not disputing. I just think you get a little soft with your points.
Oh no, sir. No, sir.
Well,
no.
You said that this guy wasn't going to 2 minutes of your time live, but he got the same thing as Caskey, who I know you will watch.
I watch Caskey all day.
Right. How can they get the same score?
Because it wasn't on. This was a.
You didn't even take off for him in the 1.5.
No, I'm not going to take off for that.
He could have rolled the weed without the 1.5 paper.
I'm not, because I still roll joints whenever I used to smoke. Back
but what I'm saying is he didn't have to show us 1.5. You used to take I'm telling you, these rappers going to be watching saying you get soft beat.
Let them watch.
I wrote down 1.5 weed.
I'm not. That is not a bad thing. At least he showed it.
You said
show
brands.
No, you're never supposed to show brand, but then no.
You said 1.5 Panda?
No, but it's probably something he's known for, as rolling joints and not using rappers, not using raps.
Tell me something he rapped about in this song.
I cannot, because nothing in there was memorable.
Okay, so
memorable.
You really is killing your 18. You said you couldn't watch him live.
I would not watch him live. It ain't got nothing to do with the score. You don't remember
nothing he rapped about.
I don't. No.
And you said 30-30 didn't do the beat. You come on, man.
That's worth 3 points. 4 points.
I ain't even arguing the 18 other than the fact I know Caskey last episode got an 18.
Caskey got a 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Where my sheet at?
Did he? You write him down?
Oh, yeah, I keep all of my stuff.
And you know what? Sparky hates me.
He got a 19. Yeah.
Okay, go back on your paper and tell me the last 18 you gave out there.
The last 18 I gave.
Did you give Bubby Galloway 18?
I wish I did, but I don't think I did. The last 18 I gave was Blockade, featuring Zilla Gorilla.
Okay, I'm leaving it alone. Okay.
They even.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm going to move on. God, Sparky, this I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on. We officially need, you know how they talk about gatekeepers?
Right.
We need some kind of gatekeeper. Because you know how when Master P came and Master P made everybody think they can rap?
Right.
Hey man, and don't nobody get mad at me for saying this. But listen, all you white guys who had dreams and ambitions of being a rapper, now that country rap is emerging, no.
Bro, why are we getting it on him? There's some other people we could have said that about, but this dude ain't horrible. It's just, I don't think you like his cadence, but this dude ain't horrible.
Maybe it's the cadence, because there's something about it that just annoyed me. Maybe he made me think, maybe he rapped like he wanted to be in the Wu-Tang Clan. Back then. Rapping now.
I mean, Hard Target said it was the washed up rapper graveyard.
So. That is not what he said. He says the white rapper graveyard. All right. He didn't say washed up. He said
white rapper graveyard. That's even worse. Okay.
You know what, Sparky? I welcome to hear more from you. This homegrown just wasn't the move for me. Spank Avery 18. I'm gonna respect his 18. I don't do scores. It was just so many things to me that I just found wrong about this.
Somebody else got an 18 in this review, so we'll compare the two.
All right, let's keep it going. All right, next up, got another artist. I don't think we've ever reviewed him. Maybe we did early on. He goes by the name of Teacher Preacher.
Okay.
And he features That McAllen Family. And the name of this joint is Hallways.
Okay.
I like this song. I really like this song. And I like that. Now, this is what I want to hear in 2022 when it comes to traditional country rap.
Okay.
Okay, now this song blends a little urban feel with a little country touch. They shot this entire video like they're in a garage. I thought it was cool. I even like the way they utilized the fence. You see how I'm flowing with the review when I like the song?
Right.
I like the way they utilize the fence. It's like they probably shot this in one area, but they use that one area in a very effective way. Even in the garage, they added lighting. I thought it was real entertaining.
Agreed.
The little computer glitch type effect they had, I didn't really care for that. But the video would have been just as effective for me if it didn't have that. But I understand they was trying to break the monotony because I could tell they probably just used that one location. Teacher Preacher to me reminds me of a lot of y'all won't know who I'm talking about, but it was a group back in the day called Jim Crow. Okay. No, I'm sorry, there was a group called PA, Parental Advisory. Actually, the first group to come out the whole organized Dungeon family movement. They're the ones who opened the doors to major label success. There was a gentleman in PA called Big Reese. That's who Teacher Preacher reminds me of. Also, the McAllen family is one of the members from the Boondock Kings. I can't remember his name, but I really like his flow. I thought it was a good blend of Teacher Preacher's flow, and man, I feel so bad because I can't remember his name, but the guy from the Boondock Kings who's also half of McAllen family with his wife.
Okay.
I like the way they put this record together. I even like when he started to flip a little bit.
Okay.
Both had nice flows. I don't have nothing negative to say. This joint I think was produced by DJ Canyon Bannon, and it was shot by Time to Re-Up. That's one of your partners, right?
This is a collab. Drum Dummy was on this beat too.
Was it?
It was a beat collab, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. I only took off 1 point, and I'm gonna go to that 1 point last, and I know you're gonna remember it. This is a one shoot location, shot in a garage, like Vic said. Good lighting, good angles, good scenes. Loved all of that part. What I did not like, did y'all know y'all's lyrics? I'm talking to the McAllen family rapper first, because the female, she was singing her lyrics, and then the Teacher Preacher, he was doing his lyrics. And the syncing was there. Now, this might have been a syncing thing. So I don't know if this was on re-up. It might have been on re-up versus the rapper. Because there was a lot of times in this, lips were not moving when they should have been, or lips was moving and no words was syncing with it. That's the sync part that we're talking about when I use those words. When my lips are moving, the exact what you're hearing should be the same thing. If not, there's a sync issue. And sometimes it does happen when we're doing a delay while we're recording ours, so the sync will be off. But I love both of their voices. I really, really like Teacher Preacher. The McAllen family guy, I like both flows. I like it when he was rapping faster more than I like it when he was rapping just regular. But there was a very high-pitched voice in the beginning of the hook. Y'all buried the singer way, way, way down. I think it was the lady from the McAllen family. That should have been the hook. Now y'all buried it so much it was like a hint, like it was barely audibly visible, but you knew it was there because whenever she would hit certain vowels, especially the E's or the A's, whenever she was saying those, you could hear it in the background, and it'll make you be like, well, what am I hearing? But I think that should have been turned way up, and then she should have been the feature in the hook and not just a secondary or background accompaniment vocal. But aside from that, I like the mix on the record. I don't know if it was immaculate, but it was okay enough to get by. But you remember what Teacher Preacher was wearing, Vic?
No.
He had on a two-piece matching polo outfit.
Okay.
He made no effort on trying to hide that he was wearing a polo outfit. That's the only reason I took off for the
brand. You gotta give him his point back. Wow!
When he took off for the polo, he had polo top and polo bottom.
Polo is status. You let people know you got on polo.
But polos ain't that much of a status when the dude that we're going to talk about next had on a Louis Vuitton belt and a Louis Vuitton change purse.
Hold on. First of all, he didn't have on that y'all still playing.
Okay, I'll give you the point.
You know what y'all still playing here, right?
Right.
Get that UAP.
That's the one with the two-headed horse or the five-legged horse.
that USB. You still playing?
Okay, teacher preacher. I'm gonna give you the point. Just
yes, everybody who rocks polo lets you know.
I will give you the point, but going forward, only put your brands on your back.
No, man. No, going forward, if you can afford polo.
Not no polo. Not affording polo ain't shit. Can you afford Lacoste? Can you afford Coach? Can you afford Louis Vuitton or Fendi? Like, not polo ain't shit.
Let me tell you why we scratching that right now. I'm gonna tell you why we scratching that right now. Because in the twerking that the whole time video,
right,
one of them is wearing polo through the whole video. So we gonna scratch that right now.
You're trying to salvage a point.
Hey, man.
Oh boy.
No,
I'll give you a point.
Polo.
Polo is a status. It is a status. I'll give him that, but it ain't the status.
Especially in the urban community.
Agreed.
And teacher preacher look a little light. I mean, dark but light.
Right.
He ain't me. He closer to you.
Right. He might be on my side.
Yeah. He's not over here.
What's up, cousin?
Yeah. I liked it though. Now teacher preacher is someone who I really want to hear some more from.
I do honestly feel like he would probably be great in the Boondock Kings. Like, join that group. Your vocals, your voice, your tone will be perfect for that whole little collab that they got going on over there. I don't think it'll take away from it.
You know who I really want to hear more from that I need to go back and research them?
Who's that?
The McAllen Family.
Right.
I need to listen to their music.
They got solo projects? I mean, just...
I don't know if they just have singles. I don't know if they have a full length. But I think I could just see something in them that I think if they tried, it would really sell, and it's not in this genre. I think if she gave that more soulful, almost neo soul thing, and he done the country rap thing, and they had at least 2 or 3 piece band, I think they would be on to something in the genre of country rap.
Like a country rap Kendrick, The Family Soul? Or
like a country rap version or something like that.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of foul over here.
No, that might work.
Because, I can tell she had, and I do think they buried her voice in the mix.
Right.
So, but, I don't know, this video was entertaining to me. I liked it. And like I say, they made the best usage of that one shot. Like, hey, get in the garage. Oh, go over here to the fence in the wall. And the lighting, I really like the lighting. So I liked it, man. Shout out to Teacher Preacher. Keep your polo, my G. This is the stuff where this is what it's people like Nat Roots. This is why they want to get lumped in the regular rap. Because you over here doing this. Like, come on, the song would have been over. You should have just sang it. But you threw the little country thing in. Like, bro, I would have, by the water, minus the country twang, I would have been rocking with you. But even when you put the country twang in, I would have gave it okay. But it's like you were really missing Louis Belt, Cowboy Boots.
Louis Belt sealed it for me. That was like
dancing with the fishing rod. Come on, bro. You doing shit that they don't even doing. You just made us get the yellow dollar sign. You doing stuff they don't even do in country rap video, man. Hey, y'all give me a fishing pole. Come on, bro.